I'm going to do something different. Usually I don't go live by myself, but today we have some special animals to welcome to Walker Farm. So I thought I would jump on here and go live for just a few minutes. Cassie has a basketball Christmas party tonight, I think, for her basketball program. So she probably won't be here for a while at least, so I thought I would jump on real quick and let you guys in on the newest addition to Walker Farm, and that is a small herd of new Angus cattle. So hey Mary, thanks for jumping on. So yesterday I went to Benton County livestock sale. Hey, Farm on Route 66. Merry Christmas to you guys. I haven't got to touch base with you for a while, but hopefully you're doing good out in Arizona. Some friends of ours out in Arizona, but they are brand new cows that I'm going to show you. The brand new cows are a little bit not used to me yet, which is fine, to be expected. Hey Jacob. Hey Susan from Maine. Hey Linwood. Tillage. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. So I brought my secret weapon. Let me show you what it is. Come here, babies. So that will pique their interest, if nothing else. Thanks, Susan. So I'll tell you a little bit about these animals as I walk a little closer towards them. Try to make my way over here without them running off. But these are 6 Angus bred heifers. So they are about 4 to 5 months bred. And they came, like I said, out of Benton County. So I'm gonna leave you guys set up, walk out here. I'm gonna pour some range cubes out. Come here, girls. Come on. Swoo. Come on. The hungry ones come first. Come on, babies. Swoo. Come on. There you go. Go up there and find them. Go put your noses down. There we go. So I got them set up on a little bit of grain. And like I said, they're about 4 or 5 months bred. If you can look on their backs, it'll say, let's see, that one, 1-year-old. I can't hardly see their backs. I don't want to bother them right now. So I'm just getting out here, and I really want them to get acclimated to me, get used to me, because I'm going to be the one taking care of them. But there was about 65 head of these black Angus and black Baldy, black Motley face bred heifers that sold. And these are the 6 that I kind of picked out. They were my favorite out of the pens. Thanks, Farm on Route 66, appreciate it. And we already have 8 head of cows. They're over there somewhere. So this will bring our herd up to 14, will be our 14 mama cows. So let's see. So they are doing good. Thanks, Kay Harris. But we're very blessed to raise cattle. You guys know this pen right here, if you've been following along, this was our steer pen, and we just recently took off 2 steers. So not only do we raise cattle for livestock, our family produces cattle, sells cattle at market to help supplement our living, but we also raise our own beef, and our own beef is very special to us because we're able to provide to our family something that we know where it came from. We know the animals are humanely raised. We know everything that goes into it, but more importantly, we know everything that does not go into it, like different things that might not be as desirable. So we know the age of the cattle. Whenever we get our steaks back, we know exactly what went into it. And it is a lot of hard work, but like I said, it is well worth it. So I want to bring you guys over to see the chickens too. I got to shut this gate though. So the kids' Christmas break starts today. So I know they're going to be excited for that. And Cassie's dad actually picked them up from school today and was taking them out to eat. So another reason I can go live with you guys right now is because the kids aren't here. there's some new new gate and a new H-brace installed. I'll be putting some fence on that before long. Hey Jacob, how's Faith? She's doing good. I just fed her a minute ago. She's right over here in the field. But Faith and her mama June and Dolly and Loretta, they're all doing great. So thanks, Kate. Yeah, I was so happy to finally get that coyote. They're not a huge nuisance, but for instance, one of these 6 cows, once they have a calf on the ground, the more coyotes around, the more that we increase our chances to actually something happen. You too, Farm Under 66, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Hopefully your family's all doing well. And I'm gonna bring you guys into the chicken pen. All right. Hey girls. So I was at the cow cell yesterday, and when I get in here and feed the chickens and water them, I'm gonna go ahead and set my water. Hey girls, set my water bucket over. Come on, I'm coming, I'm coming. So sorry about leaving you all alone for a second, but let me get you inside the pen in here. You can feed the chickens with me. Let's see here. Hey girls, hang on. So I've got a new mic that I'm trying out on lives. Hopefully you guys can hear me better than previously. It allows me to be able to walk around and do stuff while I'm still connected to you guys. So I'm gonna clean their water jug out a little bit, their water pans. Hey girls. Now one thing I will say about the chickens, we've talked about this probably 100 times, but we never want them to be without food. So what we do is rig up one of these, we call them our super feeders, and we fill it with 50 pounds of food at a time, and it works out awesome. So I'll clean out their water dish, give them fresh new water. All right. Yeah, the coyotes, usually this fence will deter the coyotes, but the electric helps, but at some point in time, coyotes get brave. We actually lost one of our hen turkeys, and we also lost 2 of our favorites a while back to a coyote. It had a little hole that it was able to sneak under, and I think the electric fence was grounded out, so it wasn't working well. So we also think our dog Jojo was attacked by a coyote. So we have lots of reasons to take out coyotes. We don't really have to justify it. And I know a lot of you guys know that. We say it over and over. It's farm life people, and a lot of times that's what we mean. It's farm life. You do what you have to do to protect your animals, and not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to understand it, and that's okay. We have to do what is best for our family. We have to do what's right to take care of our animals the best we know how, and that's all we can say. All right, how many eggs today? I'm gonna guess 8 total. So, actually, I'm gonna guess 10 total. So right now, we have 5 eggs. If you guys want to leave a guess down in the comments, go ahead and leave a guess down there. I'm guessing 10. Brenda Hall says 9. Yep, Donna, farmers, and I'm not talking specifically about me because we don't do a lot to feed the country, but farmers are the backbone of this country. The ones out there working 14-hour days in a tractor to raise corn and raise different crops that feed my family, your family, and everybody else. And sometimes they do it not even knowing if they're gonna make any money off of it, with droughts and natural disasters and everything that comes along with it. It's part of it. So God bless the farmers. God bless the farmers. All right. I'll throw out a little more scratch to the chickens back here. Some of them are a little more shy and they don't like to hang out with the bigger chickens, so they're gonna come out here and fine grain. Oh, that's a pretty rooster right there. Yeah, I'll give you guys a better look at him. He is so pretty. He reminds me of, you know, the Bible, Joseph in his coat of many colors. Let's see. I start saying things. Sometimes I wonder, am I right about that? All right. See if I can get him to come back. Come on, buddy. There he is. He is just beautiful. One of my favorite. So Laura says 10 eggs. Samantha says 13 eggs. We got some guesses on here. John says 7. Donna says 9. All right. Yes, gorgeous roosters, gorgeous. So, all right, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna see how many eggs we actually got. So, I'm gonna bring back a little bit. Oh. Let's see, Farm 166 says 10 eggs. All right. We've got 5, so if there's 5 in here, it is 10. Oh, there's one right here. That makes 6. Now I'm gonna make sure and pull my britches up. Not gonna moon anybody today. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh, I'm not done yet. There's 2 in the corner. You guys can't see it. 12, 13. 13 eggs. All right. Whew. So if you guessed 13 eggs, winner, chicken dinner. Look at that, 13 beautiful eggs. So I was off. I said 10, and we got a baker's dozen. That's right, Kate, baker's dozen. You guys know why it's called baker's dozen? Fact check me here. Somebody said there used to be laws so strict around bread that if a baker sold a dozen loaves and he said there was a dozen and it came up short, that they would cut his finger off or his hand off or some like harsh punishment that was just crazy. And so instead of having the potential to face this harsh punishment, whenever they baked a dozen loaves of bread to sell it, they would put 13 in there just to be safe in case it came up short. You know, is that true? Am I just making that up? Did somebody pull my leg when I heard that story? You guys let me know. So the chickens up here are faithful. I'll throw out a little more grain to them. So, and people ask this sometimes. They tell me I'm not feeding my chickens enough. So right here, this is chicken scratch. This is like a treat. This is what we give them every day. I come out here and toss it out. To me, I call it their candy. And this is 20% laying pellets, egg pellets, and they have access to this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They can walk up anytime they want and they can eat all the egg pellets they want. So no, we're not shorting them on any food just because I don't throw out very much scratch to them. All we're doing at that point is just giving them a little bit of extra. All right, I figured if they're making a dozen, then make one more for themselves. John says he's heard the same story. Kate says scary story. You know, there's a lot of things in our history that are actually pretty scary if you look at it. And there's the neighbor probably like, oh, Gary's talking to himself again. I'm just joking. They're used to me probably. But anyway, I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, yeah, it's a little bit scary. But it also tells you people used to be a little harder on people when they weren't honest. If you weren't honest, there may have been a consequence. Now, it seems like there's not a lot of consequences for people being dishonest. And that might be a problem, might be part of the problem. People can get away with anything. All right, I'm gonna get you guys out of there and turn the electric fence back on. And then before I end the live, we're gonna run out. Ooh, before we get back to the house, I'm gonna run by real quick and we'll look at the donkeys if they're still in. I don't think they're out. I know I can't go very long because my fingers are starting to get cold. Where was the shepherd David at? Jacob Jones asked. Jacob, I think the shepherd was, we have a little charging area where the kids charge any kind of devices. It has all the chargers on it. And I think Jacob, I think our shepherd David was over there by that. I think. Don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure. But let's start up. So if you guys remember, I got this for Cassie on her birthday. And Cassie has probably drove it maybe 5 times. I have drove it almost every day, Shelby. Who got the winning side of this deal? I think I did. I do the chores every day, therefore I get to drive it. All right. Cowboy Shorts is howdy from the bookstore in beautiful downtown Pryor, Oklahoma. Love Pryor. It's our home away from home. Locust Grove is, we like to say, is promised land, God's country, that type of thing. And then, you know, close second is Pryor. That's where our kids go to school. It's the big town close to us, which isn't really that big. It's Tulsa's bigger. So we're gonna go through here, try to find the donkeys. Bye, Elena. Got to run. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a Merry Christmas if we don't see you before then, but I know we'll be on here. Katrina from snowy Michigan. Burr. John Mason says my hometown, Pryor, Oklahoma. Peyton said, isn't the shepherd named Bella? Nope. Our shepherd's name is David. Our dog's name is Bella. And I just found a glove. Oh, man. That feels better. So here comes the donkeys. Hey, Ed Kirkpatrick. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Hopefully it's not too cold down in Georgia. I'll do a quick update on the pond too, since the donkeys are down here by the pond. Woo, man. Faith, come over here and let me, come warm my hands up, Faith. Oh, come on. What are you doing, girl? I'm gonna have to set this camera down and maybe Faith will come over here by me. Please don't touch my camera. Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, Faith. Faith, leave that alone, please. Faith, come here, girl. There we go, okay. Oh, well, I can't pick Faith up anymore. She's a little bit too big for that. June, I'm sure people don't want to see your rump, but that's okay. All right, find Faith's armpits here. Oh yeah, it'll warm you up in a heartbeat. And it does good to kind of desensitize her a little bit. So what do you think, Faith? So I'll try to give you guys a quick update on the pond before we end the live, but Faith is doing awesome. She just saw Shelby running. She's like, uh-oh, I see that dog running again. Let me see if I can chase that dog. Go get her, Faith. You don't like her being in here, do you? All right. Sorry, I'm back to the comments. Have you told what the temperature is where you are? The temperature, the high today was 40 degrees. Right now, I'd say it's probably 38 or 39. Faith is coming with me. She wants to come check out the pond. Come on, Faith. So the boys are excited about this. This is a bunch of dirt left over that the gentleman that built our pond dug out. And they want to build some jumps. So if you're new here, you haven't been around, about a month ago, we had our pond dug out. We had all the dirt pushed over this way. And there's where it sets. And then we had 24 24 dump truck loads of clay hauled in. So we had 24 dump truck loads of clay hauled into the base of this pond, and we're gonna go down in here. We've only had maybe a quarter or half an inch of rain since then. Now, used to, if we would have had any rain, the pond would have instantly been empty probably pretty much the next day. And right now, we have a very small amount of water. Faith, we're in the bottom of a pond. Oh, everybody's coming. One comes, they all come. So I'll show you around down here in the bottom of the pond. We're at probably about 5 or 6 foot deep right now is where we would be at. Over there is the bank. It's kind of hard to see. Hey, pool time with Ron. Yeah, the pond it's going to be big whenever we're done. I mean, as far as it's going to hold a lot of volume because side to side it's pretty big. It's not going to be super deep, but we are really excited. Oh, there she goes. Faith is chasing Shelby now. Shelby thinks they're playing. Run, Shelby, run. Don't get me ran over. Don't get me ran over, girl. You know Faith doesn't like you being in here. So the donkeys are up there. Sorry, I don't want to spin you around too fast to make you dizzy. But we have rocks down here that'll be for fish habitat. Yep, here she comes. It's chasing Shelby. Uh-oh, there they all go. Run, Shelby. She can take care of herself. Lily Mae said that I look like Tony Hawk. Is it the hat? I'm not as cool as Tony Hawk, obviously. All right. Now this is entertaining to me. I could watch this all day. They're all just taken out after Shelby. Run, Shelby! Run! The whole herd is after you. Oh man, all right, I'm back to my pond, sorry. Easily distracted by things that move. So we have water, and that is progress. Before, we would have no water right now. Watch it, don't run into me. Before we would have no water, they're still chasing Shelby around. Poor Shelby. I mean, obviously they can't catch her, I don't think, or they would have by now. I think it's a game. They just love, run, Shelby! Yeah, she can definitely take care of herself. But usually the whole pack, they're in that pack mentality now. Faith is the leader. Don't run to me! Don't run over me! I'm not going to take care of you. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, there's the update on the pond. So we have a lot to be thankful for this year. We've had a lot of progress. We've definitely had our first mini donkey born on the farm. We have our pond completed. We've had a lot of progress this year on fences and stuff, so we are so blessed, so thankful. The kids are about to have a really good Christmas. I'm excited for them. The boys, as you know, are into bicycles, and they both asked for mountain bikes this year. Whoa, watch it. I'm getting back to safety. All right. Yeah, Benita, it's funny. Donkeys, coyotes. So, and the donkeys, honestly, I don't worry too much about coyotes with them out, because you see what they'll do to Shelby. They'll do the exact same thing to a coyote. So I'm not too worried about them. It's the chance. Really what worries me is when a cow has a calf, that first week, they'll leave a calf all to its lonesome and they'll walk off and leave it. So really the only thing that worries me is a cow leaving a calf all by herself and a coyote or a pack of coyotes coming up, and really just one bite, one mark of blood, one something, they'll all go to town. So that's the only thing that worries me with the coyotes is vulnerable baby calves. The rest of the time, I don't really worry about it too much. The cows, I've actually seen a cow chase a coyote out of the field, and they do a good job. It's 55 degrees in Ruston, Louisiana. Shelby's getting a lot of exercise today. Yes, she is. Shelby, you survived, girl. Come here. You survived. You want to tell everybody why you run from the coyotes? Because they're chasing you? It's a good reason to run. But we look forward to what's coming up this week. Tomorrow, Mazzy has a recital. She's going to be singing a song called One Small Child. And it's a beautiful song. She's been practicing for a long time. She's actually going to sing it twice this weekend. Once at her recital she does with her voice teacher, and once at church on Sunday. So she's singing the same song twice to two different audiences. So between those two performances, you guys will get to hear it at least once. I'm really excited about that. Now you look over here, you have Faith is drinking some milk. So she worked up an appetite, she's getting hungry. But I'm gonna get up to the house, throw a log on the fire. I just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you happy Friday. Hopefully your Christmas shopping's done. I did mine yesterday when I got those cows. Merry Christmas to me. So I told Cassie that was my Christmas present. But thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to check in with me and check in here at the farm. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.